What is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with a brand new FIFA 16 episode. And today we are doing it on Ultimate Team, my most underrated Barclays Premier League team this season. As you can see, we are kicking things off with the goalkeeper Fraser Forster. But before we get into this squad, it is the bare 11. Let me know your alternative 11s in the comment section down below. Also, I'd like to hear your views and thoughts on this. Smash that like button. Also, subscribe if you are new around this. So the first player we got is Fraser Forster, and I think he's been overlooked mainly by a lot of people due to the incredible season Jack Butland's had. Obviously the prestige of Joe Hart and David De Gea, and even Thibaut Courtois. Adrian could easily be there, but Fraser Forster has been a rock in Southampton's net. He did go through a mini little record that he was accounting himself for at home, keeping a lot of clean sheets. So he definitely makes my team. And the next player we have joining him is his Southampton teammate Virgil van Dijk. Very good player, very good. Attacking wise, he's actually really awesome, and at the back he's still a young player, and at the back he is very accomplished. So I really do like him. I think he has had a solid season and he deserves to be in this starting 11. It's a 3-5-2 formation though. Next player we do have is Funes Mori of Everton. The Argentine joined this league this season. He's been incredible. To be fair, he's settled in very easily at Everton and life in the Barclays Premier League, and he's even got a few goals to show for it, so he definitely makes my side as one of the most underrated players in the Barclays Premier League. Next one we do have is maybe not an underrated player, and people could argue that some other players deserve to be in this last spot, but I have gone for Ryan Shawcross. Consistent every single season for Stoke. He puts in a great performance. I think he should have got an England call up by now, but obviously due to what happened to Aaron Ramsey, I believe it has shattered his hopes. But a very good centre back to say the least, and I really do enjoy watching Ryan Shawcross defend. He's a no nonsense defender, and he definitely makes my side. Next one we do have is Tottenham's very own Moussa Dembele. One of the keys to their success this year, when he hasn't played, they've looked to crumble. I think back to the West Ham versus Spurs game. Moussa Dembele wasn't there. We absolutely dominated the midfield and controlled the game. You look at other games where Moussa Dembele's played, and he just seems to have come into his own this year. An all-round gem of a player, and if he gets a team of the season card, he'll be absolutely unreal. He's got a very good chance because the great season Tottenham are having. But again, you don't really say Moussa Dembele is one of them pro-Tottenham players. When you think of Tottenham, you think of Harry Kane, Dele Alli, Christian Eriksen. Moussa Dembele doesn't really come to the mind of many people. Next one I do have is a West Ham player, our first one of this team, Chiku Coyote. Again, a very underrated and underappreciated player, you'd feel, because he doesn't get the goals, but he puts his body on the line. He's a very versatile player. He's played at the back for West Ham this season and can play in centre defence midfield. I really do enjoy watching him play. He deserves to be in this team. He's a workhorse. He really just put his all onto the line for West Ham, and he's an invaluable player to this team. He recently signed a new 5-year extension on his deal at the Hammers. I'm very happy. Next one we do have is a player that's revitalised himself since leaving Tottenham Hotspur. Is Aaron Lennon. Since being at Everton, he has got himself some very good goals, and he just seems like the player he used to be. Very unlucky not to get an England call up this year, or this time round, but he really has impressed me this year, and he deserves to be in this squad. Next one we do have is another West Ham player, is Mikel Antonio. Now, I don't think many people can disagree with this. He's arrived from the Championship and he waited for Slaven Bilic to give him the nod. Once he finally did, he hasn't stopped scoring and repaying him back with assists and goals. What a player Mikel Antonio is. Burst onto the Barclays Premier League scene. Very unlucky not to get an England call up also, but I don't think it's only a matter of time before he does. Really do enjoy watching Antonio play. He's got it all. He's got the shooting, he's got the dribbling, he's got the pace, and he's a physical presence, and he can play at right back too. So again, a very versatile player, can play on both wings and at right back. I really do enjoy watching this guy play in a West Ham shirt. Next one I do have to tip off at the midfield, it is Ross Barkley. Now, not really an underrated one, to be fair. Maybe he's actually too rated by many people, but I don't think he's looked as one of the best centre attack midfielders in the league. When you look at Dimitri Payet, Mesut Ozil, David Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, he's down in the pecking order, and I really do enjoy watching Ross Barkley play. He's the future of England football. He'll probably be a future England captain, to be fair. And his pace, his dribbling, everything about him, he's just really good. He's got a great foot on him. He's got a great eye for a pass. I really do enjoy watching Ross Barkley play, and I think he's the future of England football, and he deserves to make it into this team. Next one we do have is Olivier Giroud. Now, a player that many people would not think to be in this team, but has got a few goals for Arsenal, and he has for the last few seasons. He's been very consistent, very good player, the Frenchman. He deserves to be in this team just because he is... he gets over 11 goals a season, and that's seen as a very good striker. Olivier Giroud does it in the Barclays Premier League, he's done it in the French League, and he's definitely cemented himself as Arsenal's top striker at the moment. And the last one we do have is Igalo. The Watford striker has been banging the goals this season. Troy Deeney could also be up there with him, but I have gone with Igalo. A very strong and athletic player. And he's been an absolute honour to watch. Obviously, he turned down a 300 grand per week contract in China to stay playing for Watford, so I've got a lot of respect for him there. And that will cap off this 11 team, underrated 11. What do you think of it, guys? Let me know in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you're new around here. Give me your alternative 11s. I'd like to see them. And also have a really nice day. And I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Peace.